Hans and I were both terminally ill patients. Every day he'd urge me to get treatment, but I'd already given up hope. My wife had died 3 months earlier, my relationship with my son was a mess, and I couldn't see the point of going on. Hans kept telling me that even if I only had one more day, I couldn't give up. I was ready to leave this world, but Hans refused to let me quit. He started painting these vivid pictures of what was happening outside our window. Some guy dressed as a clown stuffing his face with a double cheeseburger, looking absolutely ridiculous. Hans would play both parts, first doing a doctor's voice warning the clown to stop eating, then mimicking the clown stubbornly finishing his burger anyway. His performance cracked me up. When he saw me smile, he went even harder, and I ended up laughing so hard I fell back on the bed. That's when Hans pushed again, saying that after cancer surgery I could still live, while his operation carried much bigger risks. I told him I'd rather trade places. Dying from cancer might actually be a relief for me. Hans said happiness in life is something you have to find for yourself, and you can never let yourself be your own worst enemy. After taking his meds, Hans kept telling me stories about the window, young couples being all sweet with each other, elderly spouses helping each other along, a 6-year-old kicking a soccer ball into his dad. Every scene he painted was beautiful, as if life was meant to be this happy. The doctor came by to ask if I'd decided about the surgery. After hesitating, I finally agreed. Hans looked relieved. The doctor said he'd schedule it soon, and hoped we'd both be mentally prepared. After he left, Hans asked me to guess what he wanted to do most after getting discharged. I figured he'd say go on a date, but he just wanted the biggest double cheeseburger he could find. He was sick of the hospital's bland food. I promised I'd treat him once we got better. Surgery day came quickly. We were scheduled for the same day. Before they wheeled us away, I asked if he was scared. He bet he'd be out of the operating room first. I thanked him for changing my mind, and told him I hoped we could be each other's best friend after getting out. We couldn't wait to start our new lives. The surgery began. When the golden sunrise spread hope across the world, I woke up first. The operation was successful, but Hans wasn't in the room. A nurse walked slowly to my bed, her face heavy. Hans didn't make it. The cancer had spread throughout his body, and he didn't even get to leave any last words. Heartbroken, I asked the nurse if the burger joint outside was open. She shook her head and said there was nothing out there, but Hans had told me stories about that burger place every single day. I didn't believe her. I got out of bed right away and shuffled to the window with my IV pole. When I looked out, I was shocked to discover there was no burger joint at all. That's when I finally understood why Hans had lied. That window had given me hope to live. Every day Hans had shared these beautiful things he saw with me, giving me a reason to keep fighting. The nurse apologized for shattering my beautiful illusion. Staring at the empty view, I couldn't calm down for the longest time.